Oh, hi, I didn't know you were coming. You want to get interviewed? Okay, do you want to watch me interview people? All right, well, come on in. So, I'm going to give you this paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to read it, and just point with your finger where you're reading and think out loud. Give you one of these.
First of all, apologies for the introduction. We know it was lame, but we needed somewhere to start with. Now, our project was to basically observe students' reading styles and how they approach any given situation when reading. Now, this is very interesting because not one student read the exact same way that another might have. For example, surprisingly enough, only about 3 students actually saw the picture first and then started reading the passage about what the picture was. Now, one would imagine that the pictures are what automatically attracts the eye, but in this case, that's not entirely true. As you can see, the rest of the students immediately just start reading the passage all the way through, or just skip ahead at their own pace.
Yeah, you all right.
Something we also found quite interesting was how certain keywords actually stick out for some people. Take this as a perfect example. Alex was basically just skipping through most of these papers until he saw the word tobacco, and when he read that word, he actually stayed and read everything that paragraph had to offer.
Product of the fiery gene. A pig expressing a jellyfish gene. That's weird. Researchers injected the gene for a fluorescent protein into fertilized pig eggs. One of the eggs developed into this fluorescent pig. That's cool.
Now, as well as giving them an excerpt from a textbook, we also gave them 3 sheets of paper, each of which had 4 either paragraphs or sentences or maybe even a few pictures. And we told them all they needed to do was look at it in whatever order that attracted their eye first, and we got some pretty interesting results.
In other words, the word time catches another.
Now, after interviewing them, we asked them a few questions about what they read, how they read it, and why they read the way that they did, and here they are.
Which one of these stacks of papers interested you the most?
Like this stack.
Why is that?
There wasn't much to read, and it was pretty much straight to the point.
Which one interested you the most?
Honestly, this one, because I am quite interested in albino animals and how being albino happened and what's it all about.
Both of these, which one of them interested you the most?
Neither.
Neither?
Neither really interested me. It's just random articles, I guess.
And, of these 2 stacks of papers, which one interested you the most?
This one.
And why is that?
It was simple.
Simple. Of these 2 stacks of papers, which one did you find more interesting?
That one.
Why is that?
I don't know, it was not like a boring science textbook.
Go.
Alright, so these 2 passages, which one did you like the most? And why is that?
Because it was just a lot more interesting to me. Like bigger letters and stuff, different colors. And this one was just boring until I hit the pictures. And even the pictures are really boring because I don't understand half of the stuff that they're saying.
Between these 2 stacks of papers, which one?
This one.
Interested you the most? Why is that?
The way it was presented, the way the words came out, they came out like in a weird and profound way about the dialogue of Hitler and how his perception on life changed in the way of millions viewed him.
Did you feel like the bold or like the small letters affected the way that you
Well, yeah.
read them?
Sorry. Yes, the small letters came to me first because it seems like the smaller the letters are, the more people don't want you to read it, like in fine print. So I read that first.
Are there any kind of words that you didn't really understand, or you tried to sound out or something?
I didn't really read through it to check again. Probably the biology terms. Well, few of them
you have any difficulty like signing them out, or like how did you approach the way that you tried to figure out what it meant?
What it meant?
Yeah.
Or how?
Because I know like there's some words that you didn't know what they meant. So how did you even try to figure it out?
Usually I use for like context clues or pictures. Not really much compared to the words.
You're reading this biology section. What are there any words that you like struggled to say or struggled to understand?
Some of them were hard to pronunciate, even out loud and in my head. I knew some of the words, but since it's been such a long time I've been in high school and I've read biology and I've read up on all these words, I couldn't really grasp the explanation of the meaning of these words because I completely forgot their definitions from high school.
Was there a way that you like you said that you didn't really know one of the definitions of the words? Are there any ways that like you went about to try to figure out what the word meant?
Context clues, when they're using repeatedly, I try to figure out what they mean from past examples in the segment.
Are there any like words or something that you didn't understand and you like try to?
I didn't really pay attention to it that much.
Okay. So are there like any words or something that you didn't understand?
A lot of them.
Like did you like try to figure them out, or did you just like skip it?
I kind of figured it out. Just talking about it. Mainly about this one.
How did you go about figuring it out?
It talks about like different types of DNA, like how DNA can be different, like it changes their appearance of an animal.